What?
Welcome to The Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Let's sleep in the dead of night. This is Halloween. I don't know if you can hear me. Happy Halloween, everybody with a mask. Welcome to the Daily Grind. I am your host, Luke Hatmaker. I did not tell Jared I was going to do that.
Well, he told me yesterday that he was going to have a mask on, and then I was sitting here on my phone getting some things organized while the countdown was playing. I looked down on the stage, and I just see a mask, and I lost it, dude. Oh my gosh!
I was like, I saw you laughing down there. I was like, this is going to be good. This is going to be good.
Geez, man.
I am not Satan. This is a mask from Nightmare Before Christmas. Don't worry, all my faithful friends. This is Daily Grind. Happy Halloween. I am your host, Luke Hatmaker. We are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook, and it's Friday. Although we were just talking how it feels like Saturday, we're not ready. We're ready for the weekend here, and I got Jared. How are you, brother? I know you're a little tired, but you okay?
Man, I'm good. You did said it perfectly. My whole now weekend routine is thrown off now simply because I had a game to call last night and it was Thursday instead of Friday. So I woke up this morning straight up thinking it was Saturday and was like, okay, got to go down Memphis college football Saturday show, Wing Fest and everything. And then I saw Amy getting ready for work, and reality struck back, and I'm like, last night was Thursday, it's Friday, I still have a work day this week. We're here though, man. We're here.
We're here. It's weird, man. I mean, it feels like we shouldn't be playing tonight. I don't know, it doesn't make sense, but we are playing tonight.
We've played on Halloween before, haven't we?
I think so. It just feels weird. I don't know why. I don't know why it feels weird. I guess it feels weird because it just feels like the week. I don't know. We've played on Halloween before. The Grizzlies are playing the Los Angeles Lakers. They will be coming to town. Yep. I saw in the comments, which thank you all in the comments, which if you are hanging out on Twitter, watching on any of our Twitters, come over to YouTube and hang out. That's where the comments are popping. You can ask us questions. We'll answer them. Hopefully you can laugh with us, whatever you want. Jalen's curious how many points you think Austin Reeves is dropping tonight, 40 or 50?
Probably like 25 because Luka is questionable now.
Yeah, so that's the big thing about this game is I guess Luka,
he's not back, but he's questionable.
Questionable. He was upgraded to questionable along with Marcus Smart. So I don't know. This is going to be the first time Jake LaRavia and Marcus have both come back to Memphis.
Jake came back last year, Sac.
That's right. I forgot he played on Sacramento last year. That's how much I care about Jake LaRavia. Sorry, Drew, if you're watching. If you want to look at FanDuel at this game, the Grizzlies are favored. Minus 134 is the money line. Plus 114 is the Lakers. Spread's only 2.5 points. I was a little, I guess that money line is simply based on the uncertainty of Luka and
I think it is.
Because, otherwise, I think I would say that so far through the season, we're relatively evenly matched, whether or not you like that or not.
Yeah, I don't know how to gauge this game simply because of how Austin Reeves has played. And I will, as an Austin Reeves formidable hater, he has played very well this season with Luka, without Luka. It's hard hard to gauge this game. We're gonna have to have defense tonight. We're gonna have to be stepping up on defense tonight.
Yep.
Can't just be allowing these free lanes to the basket. Guy have to be physical down low. I think this is a night where we could possibly see Bassie for the first time.
We didn't see him at all last game.
Didn't see him. I haven't seen him yet on his 10-day. He's getting, I think he's halfway through it now, close to halfway through it. But I think this could be the first night we see Bassie in some spot minutes, possibly. But it's probably not going to be the night we see Cedric starting, I imagine. But I imagine it's a night you see a heavy dosage of a Cedric combination on the floor, which I hope so, because you saw how well it worked at the end of the game against Phoenix on Wednesday. And so I'm hoping we see a lot of that. I want to see Cedric a lot tonight. The one thing that scares me, and I hate to say this, is because this man is not good, is Rui Hachimura likes to have his best games of his career against Memphis. But I mean, it's a home game. It's Halloween. I want the Forum to be packed, but I'm scared it's not going to be. It's also the first NBA Cup game.
So that's a good point. I wasn't even.
It's going to bring some competitiveness. Tonight's the first night of NBA Cup play. So I want to see good defense, and I finally want to see a little bit more of an efficient offense. You know, I've talked about it. These kick out of double teams, these driving kicks where we have wide open shooters has the 3-point shot has not been good.
Yeah, it's you hope that changes.
Yes.
But it's and you hope that it's just with them getting like a feel for the flow of the offense, because right now
they're back home too. Our bench has played better at home this year.
Yes.
Any NBA bench will play better at home, in my opinion. So it's a home game. Jalen makes a good point. It's a Laker game, so there's going to be a lot of yellow, which is unfortunate because, I'm actually a fan of the NBA Cup. I do like it. So I feel like we're going to get some good. Hopefully we're going to get some good quality basketball tonight. That hopefully ends up in a Halloween Memphis win.
Yeah, well, and I mean I kind of like the NBA Cup too, and it's. We'll see how much they care about it. Based, I mean, because we got a pretty feel of it last year, how these teams cared about the NBA Cup, if they tried or not.
Oh, and we saw a lot of teams. We did see a lot of teams try.
Yes, we did.
I wish I like the NBA Cup. I wish they would format it a little differently. I like the group play.
Yeah, me too.
I wish they would take like 2 weeks before the All-Star break or something like that.
As opposed
play all
to
your NBA play all your group play games. Then you go to the however many it's 4 teams from each side, I believe, and one wild card. It's one wild card and the 3 winners of the cup of the groups.
Who doesn't like tournaments too? Like I love.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It brings a sense of competitiveness. I just wish they'd go like about 2 or 2.5 weeks stretch, get it all done in the middle of the year, kind of like can't really say that because the way they do it in the Premier League, whenever they do their big, whenever they do their big, I can't remember what it's called, but they're cup with all the English teams, the England teams.
Yeah.
They do it throughout the season. But with the NBA, I wish they would just take like a 2.5 week stretch and get it all done. Then, and it'd be a really fun 2.5 week stretch of basketball too.
I would say make it a part of the All-Star festivities. Make it a really fun, 2-week experience where you can go. You can watch the All-Star game.
Where those games, where those group games obviously still count towards your regular season. But you get the whole tournament done in 2.5 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, maybe scheduling makes that harder, but I just think that the product would probably be a little bit better. I mean, who knows?
You're not going 5 or 6 games between each NBA Cup game.
You're not forgetting when your NBA Cup games show up. You know, because you're like, oh crap, it's a Tuesday. It's the 3rd Tuesday of November. I have to play an NBA Cup game. The court does look pretty. I'm with Jalen.
I like our court this year.
Yeah, court looks good this year. I feel like last year it was like, ugh. Little startling, but I think it looks pretty good this year. Where was it? I do want to throw this up. Michelangelo, Cedric Coward, highest true shooting percentage NBA history, first 5 games of his career. I hope that continues. We talked on the show yesterday. Yeah, he's back home. We talked on the show yesterday about when the increased role of Cedric might occur. I mean, he's demanding that he be taken seriously.
Yeah, you're seeing it. And Chris Ingram put out a tweet yesterday, because there's a lot of talk yesterday across the shows, across our network of shows, of the starting lineup and the closing lineup.
Yep.
Chris put it out the best way. Chris put it in the best way possible. You do want your best. Like, yes, it's about who. I don't remember the exact tweet, but it's about who closes, because you need a good closing lineup. But you also have to have a good start. And also, too, DeMichael yesterday on Sane's show talked about how, you have to start better. We've had slow starts in all 5 games. And Cedric immediately provides a spark plug off the bench. Yep. And so we are a lot closer than I feel like a lot of people think to Cedric being in that starting lineup, whether he takes KCP's or Wells' spot. There's reason for both. But I advocate. He
plays great with both of them.
Yes, he does. Well, I saw someone put out a stat. It's like with
was it Sean? It was Sean Coleman. I think it was Sean Coleman.
Yeah, I think it was Sean Coleman. But it was with Wells and Cedric on the court per 100 possessions. They are averaging like plus 21.
I think plus 21, plus 22. I saw that right before we hopped on.
Yeah, and so
and said in KCP is like a plus 19. He's like
so it's still a good combination either way. But I advocated for him to take Wells' spot, and I went and rewatched some of the game yesterday. I think you have KCP to come off the bench because he's a veteran. He can handle that, I think, and he'll understand completely. I feel like because he's a much more veteran player than Marcus Smart was.
He's an actual vet.
He's an actual vet. But so either way you put it, Cedric is about to crack the starting lineup. I would say before the end of November.
Gosh. Man, injected in my veins. It sounds awesome.
Just give me as many minutes as possible with Josh, Sid, and Jaron.
And that's exactly right. Because it's working. B, you're building camaraderie, repertoire, whatever.
And we're close to having Edie back. Or Edie being reevaluated at least. And then Jerome's
good. Same boat
in week 3. So he's week 3, week 4 because that was earlier. So he's close to week 4 already, I think. So.
Yeah, we're close. We're close, and then it's going to start. It's going to be like gravy. It's going to be awesome. There were some other games that happened yesterday. Not a ton. We had a little bit of a smaller load. Yeah, 3 or 4. Magic finally. I say they finally. The Magic beat the Hornets. They're still kind of not looking great. They didn't look great in that game. No. Bucks beat the Warriors without Giannis.
Keep going through those, and I'll talk about this one in a minute.
Yeah. I want to go because that's Thunder and Spurs continue. They're both still undefeated. I have nothing else we could belabor the point that the Spurs are really good with Wemby. We obviously know that.
They're good. We know that.
Game. Yeah, the Bucks Warriors game when they beat them by 10 without Giannis. That's pretty good.
And because of one guard and specifically
Ryan
Rollins. So Ryan Rollins last year was on a 2-way for majority of it before signing a rest of the season guaranteed. When before Dame went out, he was averaging like 5.5 points per game, shooting 40-something% from 3. When Dame went out and he had that final 10-game stretch of their season, jumped up to 10 points.
That's great.
Still about 45% shooting from 3. Well, if you look at his stats right now, let me go back. If you look at Ryan Rollins' stats this season, where's my game log? He is getting 31 minutes a game. He's shown he's going to be a great point guard.
Yes.
Let's see his points per game, 18.5 points per game. He's shooting 44.4% from 3. Overall, he's shooting 52% from the field. Last night, 32 points. The game before that against the Knicks, 25. The Bucks have found something in their starting guard in Ryan Rollins. He's only 23. He was a second round
crazy,
pick.
Man. He's 23.
He's 23. He's a second round pick and just a little bit of a late. He's been in the league for a couple of years on 2-ways and whatnot. But hey, he's looking really good, and the Bucks have found themselves a gem in Doc Rivers' rotation.
Yeah. Yep. And it seems to be finally working too. It's like Giannis and shooters who can actually shoot.
Yep.
And who would have thought that works? You surround one of the best players in the world with shooters.
You surround one of the best players who's not the best shooter in the world with good shooters. Look what happens.
Oh my goodness, it works. Can you imagine? It's just really it's really funny to see. I can't imagine being a Bucks fan because it's a small market and you've got a superstar where you're like, if you just do what they need to do around him, it's kind of the same thing. And I've got some Bucks fans in my life. I'm happy to see them do well. I want to admit, not today, obviously, but I think maybe next week we might take like a reevaluation of the awards look, because I'm curious. We won't do it today, but I bet Giannis's MVP odds just have to be climbing the way he's playing.
Well, last I saw an MVP ladder, he wasn't even in the top 3, which
What?
which is crazy.
Was it Wimby,
they had Jokic over him?
Jokic
they had Jokic over him, which I was shocked. But I feel like just recent. That's just the name bias right there.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Because like Jokic, yes, he's had 4 straight triple doubles, but they haven't been.
He's not been as dominant as
no.
He's not been the most valuable player to his team. I mean, Aaron Gordon's had 250 burgers. Jamal Murray's been playing better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's another conversation for another day. Let's take a really quick break, because when we get back, we do have a few. There's not as many. This is kind of a light week in college football as well. There's not a ton of top 25 matchups, but there are some, which we will get to right after this quick break.
I'm looking at the season as a whole, not overreacting to last night. He's not been good this year. I am the biggest Jaren Jackson Jr. fan on this network, and it's like I have a lot of questions about his performance so far this year, especially in light of that massive deal.
I'll give grace to anybody shooting slumps, coming off of a toe injury, do all whatever. And I will not stand for is just getting punked constantly.
The worst one was he got bodied by Mark Williams, the ball taken from him, and stayed down there pouting, trying to like grab his head and shoulder.
Yes.
And Mark Williams got a wide open dunk at the rim in crunch time in a 2-3 possession game.
If you're going to stop playing basketball because you think you got fouled, then dang it, you better be hurt. You better be freaking hurt.
Just in, breaking news on the $2 Sports Show. We have Jaren Jackson Jr. live in studio coming to talk. Because he's been this soft. He's been Charmin soft.
Tune into the $2 Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
And you're back. Am I muted?
No, you're here. You just came in a little early.
Oh crap! I don't know what's happening. We're back.
You're fine. It's Friday.
It's Friday. It's trick or treat. Pick your poison. But yeah, you can catch. That was $2. That was their show yesterday. Check them out. They will be today at 11. We got Saint at 1. You also saw a Trilogy tattoo there. You can check them out if you want to get tatted up for Halloween.
They got some cool. From what Kenny has said, they've got some cool podcasting tattoo tales coming out too.
Oh heck yeah! Oh dude, that's a good idea. I imagine. I mean, I don't want to put words in their mouth. A lot of tattoo places do flash sales on Halloween. So if you're around there, hop in and see what they got.
That is true. I've seen that.
Yeah, so check them out. We're also brought to you by Grind City Brewing. They are going to be having the Hot Wing Festival this weekend.
It's gonna be such a packed weekend there, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big weekend there. I'm bummed I'm missing it, but it's gonna be fun. Go there. If you are in Memphis, go hang out with the boys. We're also brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook, which if you want to head on over there, we will be looking at the top 25 matchups from college football week 10. Which, like I said, there aren't very many. We're looking at 3.
Yeah, 3 ranked versus ranked.
So let's do them in order of the day they have, the time throughout the day. So we got Vanderbilt, Texas, at Texas at 11 in the morning.
Texas.
Texas is favored here. Minus 154 is the money line. Plus 128.
Spread in that one.
Yeah, spread is 2.5. So it's right in, what is that, the pick'em? Tic-tac? What is that?
Yeah, it's right there, and it's right there in the pick'em.
Yeah,
that's yeah. Yeah, it's.
I mean, what do you think?
Texas is coming off of a comeback win over Mississippi State where they
Exactly.
scored 17 in the fourth quarter. This is going to be another test for Vanderbilt. This is one that you have to, if you're Vanderbilt, you kind of have to have, because your playoff hopes take a big hit.
You need as many signature wins as you can.
Yes. If you can beat Tech, I saw a graphic, and it's because there's 4 games left. Two of those games are Texas and Tennessee. You have to win the other 2, and you can drop Texas and Tennessee. Tennessee's your last game of the season, I believe, on rivalry week. You don't want to. You would rather go into that game and lose the Tennessee game in Knoxville than, I would say, lose right now.
Yeah.
Texas.
I agree.
Either way, they have to win one of the other ones, and this is a big one. Diego Pavia, who has been dynamic in both rushing and passing. Arch has improved a little bit. I mean, he's got a 15 touchdown to 6 interception ratio right now, which isn't still 6 turnovers isn't great, but I mean, he's looked a little bit better. But man, this one's going to be close. This is going to be a good game. I'm kind of sad that it's at 11 a.m.
It's so early, right? I thought it was a little weird.
I'm sad that this one's at 11 a.m., but it's just how the schedule works. But this one's going to be a really good game, and if you have YouTube TV, you're not going to be able to watch it.
Oh, lame. That sucks.
Yeah, that came out like last night. They Disney and ESPN failed to reach an agreement with YouTube TV, or let me rephrase that. YouTube TV failed, and so for now, we don't have any of the ESPN, ABC, Disney stuff on YouTube TV, which is a big bummer.
Yeah, that sucks hard. I didn't know that. The next game, we'd be able to watch the next game? Are all these games? I don't know. I should have looked that up. We got Oklahoma at Tennessee.
It's an SEC network. Yeah, there's an ESPN. So yeah, it's on ABC. So no.
Bummer City, man. So this one is another close one. Tennessee's favored by minus 134 as a money line, plus 114. Spread is also 2.5. Over under for this one though is 55.5.
This is big for Tennessee.
I agree.
It's big for both. I mean, this is a 100% playoff eliminator. Both teams have 2 losses.
Yep.
But for Tennessee, this is a big one. All of your wins, your 6 wins, have come against teams with a 500 record or worse. Your 2 losses have come to the top 2 teams, or not two, have come to 2 better teams with winning records. Tennessee hasn't won a game against a team with a winning record right now.
No. So
it's going to be tough. It's a test me game for Tennessee. You have it at home. You have Oklahoma. Mateer has looked better and better since coming back from that hand surgery or whatever it was. And so I don't know who to really pick in this one. Joey Aguilar has 18 passing touchdowns, but he's turned the ball over too. So I like Oklahoma. They don't have a run game right now. That's the only thing right now. And Tennessee has a pretty good defense.
Yep.
I like Tennessee in this one, but the big thing that concerns me is just how well they play against teams who actually have a pulse.
Yep. And that's if they beat Oklahoma, it's gonna be it's gonna look good for their playoff resume. It's like, okay, so you can actually do it. You can actually do it. You can show up with the big games against big teams. Yep. I agree with you that whoever loses this is probably done.
They're not going to let a 3-loss team in.
Nope. Last top 25 game, which we've not really talked about the Big 12, but we have Cincinnati at Utah. Cincinnati's ranked 17. Utah's ranked number 24. Utah's favored in this, minus 375. The spread is 10.5. Over under is 54.5. So Utah's favored by 10.5 points.
Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Because Cincinnati's the number 17 ranked team in the nation. Utah's 24. Utah is, I believe, 6-2. Cincinnati's 7-1. But if you look at Cincinnati's schedule, Luke, opening week lost to Nebraska, 14-point win over Bowling Green, beat the mess out of Northwestern State. 3-point win over Kansas, 8-point win over now unranked Iowa State, 9-point win against UCF, beat the mess out of Oklahoma State, which everyone's done this year, and then Baylor. They haven't played a tough schedule this year, and now you get Utah on the road in Utah. It's gonna be interesting. Utah does have one of the top 15 best offenses in the country as total yardage wise. They're just above, I believe, 475 yards per game.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, their defense has been one of the best. They have one of the best secondaries in the entire country too. 7th in yards per game passing wise allowed. They're also on the offensive side. They're rushing for dang near 270 a game.
Jesus.
Yeah, and for Cincinnati, apart from scoring defense, they're below 60th, and they're 60th or below in the FBS in every other category on defense, and they're getting 438 yards per game, which is 29th in the FBS. But I mean, they're one of the top 15 scoring offenses, that 38.3 points per game.
Yeah.
But that defense, though, being apart from scoring defense, being below 60th or being 60th or worse in every other category, it's going to be tough. I don't think it's going to be quite as big of a spread.
That's my thing.
Saying.
Shouldn't have a big spread.
It's a big spread, but I mean, hey, Cincinnati on the road. Maybe they're just saying, hey, Cincinnati's running into a real team.
I mean, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. It's like Utah's at home. It's a real team. That's what this is indicative of.
Yeah.
Let's kind of stick with the Big 12 because it's time for Big 12, baby. It's time for our daily dose of It's a Trap, presented by FanDuel Sportsbook, named after Admiral Akbar, almost Ole Miss mascot. RIP, my guy. He was almost. We have not talked about the Big 12 Conference Championship specifically that much. So this is
There's 4 teams right now in the running for it.
Yeah, which is nuts. So we're going to talk about the Big 12 Conference Championship winner, the odds to win that. The game is as such. I'm going to be giving Jared 3 bets. He just has to tell me which one's a trap. That's it. So which one of these is a trap to win the Big 12 Conference Championship? Is it Texas Tech minus 130, Cincinnati plus 370, or Utah plus 1,600?
Ooh. Okay, so that Cincinnati line is what? Plus 370 is what you said?
Yeah.
The Tech one is minus 130 with BYU 8-0. I guess they're thinking that Cincinnati, well, I mean, they're obviously thinking Cincinnati's going to lose this weekend. Which that would bump Texas Tech into that second spot against BYU, which they play next week. Texas Tech and BYU do. Are they just not high on BYU? But Tech at 130. But if Cincinnati's not, if they're not, let me rephrase that. If they're heavily unfavored this week, why would they be plus 370? Because they think it's Cincinnati,
brother. You got it. I like your lot. I'm
like,
yep, you got it. That one was a trap. So Texas Tech is currently the favorite to win it.
That is crazy. That part is that BYU is 8-0.
I thought I could get you. I thought I could get you with the Texas Tech. They're favored. Utah is plus 1,600. I imagine that changes if they win tomorrow. Yeah, BYU 100%. Is plus 370. Cincinnati's plus 550. So I imagine.
Okay.
I'm with you. So it's going to come down to that BYU Texas Tech. Obviously,
if we hadn't previewed that game, Luke, where you told me that Cincinnati would have been like plus 10.5 in that game, you probably would have gotten me.
I don't want to be evil. I want to help.
Oh, I know you want to help, but like that, you definitely would have gotten me if we didn't. These odds are confusing. These odds are really, really weird. Well, the Big 12 is confusing. There's 4 teams right now with the 1 conference loss, and then there's a handful at 3 and 2.
Yeah, I started looking at this. I was like, oh my God, we haven't covered the Big 12, and this is why, because it's kind of all over the place. Like it's going to come down to these final weeks about if anybody has potential.
You're looking at a potential 3-bid league. Potential depends on what the ACC does. Depends on what the ACC does.
That'd be nuts. I can't wait. We're gonna really get into playoff scenarios now. When do they drop the first poll? Next week?
Tuesday night.
Tuesday. So Wednesday we will be breaking that.
Tuesday night on the eve of my birthday.
Is your birthday Wednesday?
Birthday is next Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna be having a ball. I can't wait. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole party on the episode. Before we get out of here, what are you doing this weekend? I know you're doing the now that the actual weekend's starting. I know you're doing the Hot Wing Festival. You're doing Trunk or Treat tonight.
Yeah. We got a trunk or treat we're going to. We got a trunk or treat we're going to. We're gonna go help with it. It's a bigger one that our church puts on locally.
Yes.
And we're gonna go help with that. We usually do a trunk, but before signups ended. The game I called last night was kind of in flux of being called last night or tonight.
Yeah.
So we didn't sign up to do a trunk, but we want to be there and help because it's one of our favorite events of the year.
So fun.
Yeah, it is really fun. Amy, I told you, is going as the Lorax. I'm going I got a bear suit to go. Because one of my nicknames is Jerry Bear. One of my nicknames. But like also too, like she was like, you need to go as a Barbaloot. And I'm like, okay, so I got a bear suit.
I love it. I need to see pics.
So, there'll be a lot,
Yes.
probably. But so yeah, that's tonight. Tomorrow, College Football Saturday show at 1:30. Me, Rusty, Drew Gann, and Kenny will be there as well.
Yeah.
Hot Wing Fest, the Wing Festival down there from 12 to 6 at Grind City Brewing. So we should have a decent crowd. It's going to be a lot of good wings. I am excited as a wing lover.
Wings are the best.
Wings are the best. And then Sunday, I go to church. Gonna be chill,
relax,
and relax. Hopefully, get to sit on the couch and watch football. Hopefully, it's that's my weekend. I think today here since I'm working from home. I'm about to go get a round of disc golf in with some of the guys this morning.
Yeah, my God.
Before I have to cover a little bit more of some more football games tonight, just coverage wise, not calling wise, thankfully. But yeah. What you got going on this weekend?
Wedding, brother. Got that wedding this weekend. I'm in wedding mode. As soon as I'm done, as soon as I click in, gonna start packing stuff up, and then I'm wedding it up. But it'll be fun. Next week's gonna be chill. It's gonna be your birthday week. I'm excited. Be ready. Be ready for birthday celebrations.
So I know you said you're on the East Coast. Where you at? Like,
I'm in Johnson. I'm right outside John, Tennessee. I'm still in Tennessee. I'm just
you're just in that far
east.
You're in that
I'm in the part that everyone's like, "What are you doing up there?" I'm like, I don't know.
What are you doing over there?
I don't know, man. The time's weird.
We went to Gatlinburg on our honeymoon back in June. So
Gatlinburg's the best.
It's my favorite place in East Tennessee because it's in the mountains and it's away from everything.
It's the best. But there's still stuff you need. Yeah,
there's still stuff to do. But
shout out Gatlinburg. If you no free shout outs, but if you want to sponsor us, please do.
The city of Gatlinburg.
The city of Gatlinburg. That would be awesome. That's gonna do it for our show today, y'all. Please have a great day and please be safe if you're going trick or treating. Happy Halloween. Whiskey.
He's not happy with me because
he's like, brother, I'm out. He's like, I'm sleep. Oh yeah, you picked him up. It was amazing.
Yeah, I picked him up. I picked him up while we were on break, and he's not happy.
He is not happy. If we can leave you with anything today, other than go Grizzlies, go get that dub. Remember, you got to be a little bit weird, just a little bit, like not like Satan. This is from Nightmare Before Christmas. It's not from Satan. And 2, remember to smile. Bye, guys. Happy Halloween. Have a great day. We'll see you on Monday.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.